Alright, it's almost stick season. I'll try to get whatever colors I can find within the sticks. So, I did end up, I guess, breaking up with him. The guy that I mentioned in the last video. Oh, look at mallard ducks. Oh, I haven't seen those in a long time. Alright. And, you know, of course he wasn't that happy about it. But I mean, look, if I'm too scared to even bring up any kind of healing with somebody without them blowing up and getting defensive, what am I even doing? How is rupture and repair ever gonna happen, you know? But I just basically morning. I just basically you know, I just said I had my own healing. There's no point in telling people about their wounds. They don't listen anyway. Then they just get defensive anyway, so what's the point? You know? As much as you want to help people, it doesn't matter. Look at this little cool thing. Alright. As much as you want to help people, everyone's on their own journey and you can't force anybody into healing. You know? But yeah, so, and you know, and that's another thing too. As much as you can always get whatever information from whomever, you know, I have a really good friend, gives great advice, the best advice, and still doesn't apply to me, you know, you know, of course, because that's his healing journey, and I mean, in any other circumstance, it would be the best advice. Doesn't apply to me, you know, so you just gotta go within, I guess, and that's just how it is. Yeah, so with mine, it's just, I think it is that, where you have to, where it was something where you weren't, where I wasn't given support or help or whatever. Or it was maybe it was a whole thing I couldn't protect myself. I couldn't protect my siblings. I couldn't protect anybody. You know, I couldn't help them. And nobody was helping us. And so now I have the wound that's you know, I have to help everyone else. It also comes down to, everything comes down to, a people-pleasing thing anyways, you know, what it always boils down to. But hey, you know, I guess that's what it is. Ooh. How did they get up there to do that? Oh, I guess there's a little ledge. Ooh, it's muddy. Alright, let's go to drier land. Ooh, I like this trail. It's really rocky. If I didn't have my hiking shoes on, man, forget it. But, you know, so yeah, I was likely, I can only ever always do that too. Let's see if we can get some crunch out of these. Woohoo! Mother Nature is so beautiful. Yeah, so, and like I said, when you block things out, you can't really pinpoint anything. You just kind of be like, oh, it's probably that. Probably right there. But the fact that I was able to cut it off, not break any boundaries of mine, I'm proud of myself. Because, you know, before I would have just stayed in it. Just to stay in it. You know, you would just stay in it forever. Nothing better is gonna come along, you know? But there's better things, so why would I stay in something like that? Man, I've grown so much. So thankful, so grateful. I'm grateful for, look at, like, there's still green trees. Oh my gosh, that means when my daughter comes, we're gonna see some changes. It won't be all stick season. Woo, we're gonna get some crunch out of these. These are kind of like damn crunch, you know? Not the crisp I was looking for, but hey, it's good enough. It's so pretty. So, you know, I'm not sure if that's the aspect Barrett wants me to talk about. I'm just gonna keep talking. So, you know, it all comes back to just being grateful for where I am now compared to where I was even like freaking a few months ago. Like, I guess that might have something to do with the twin flame journey too. Yeah, I hate talking about that too. Ugh. Look at how green that is. It's beautiful though. Oh, looks fake. If you look at it here, I'll show you. Whoa! It's the beanstalk. Giant up there. Oh, you know, I really like this trail. This is the first time I've Jeez, it's really rocky. I would never recommend it for someone who doesn't have the proper footwear. You roll your ankle so freaking quick. This is the first time I've been on this trail. I'm liking it so far. It's only been like, I don't know, not that long. Not even half a mile, quarter of a mile. I bet it's so cool though. I bet it's so cool. When these have leaves on them, I bet this is a freaking just tunnel. Whew. Okay. You can hear birdies. Hello, birdies. But yeah, so there's that, and then I just, man, that self-respect thing that's really awesome when you get it, you know? And it's like I just now got it while I was talking to you. It's like, wow. Yeah, so I'm not freaking settling. And that's it. There will be no settling. Not here. Only for the best. I'm sorry if I'm making you sick. But that's cool. I like these little... Oh, fudge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yep, not going over there. Oh. I just got like the worst freaking... I got a thorn in my finger. Look at that. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if I can get this out. I don't know. Might be risky. It'll break off while I'm trying to do it one-handed. Ooh, this is cool. It's too bad that freaking thorn freaking got into my finger so bad I would have taken you to that little rock wall. Look at this little ledge thing. It's cool. I like it. It's a very neat color too. Anyway, there's that face that I was telling you about already. That I was trying to get to when I got attacked by that thorn thing. Oh, here's another one right here. Poof! Get out of the way. And these little roots that kind of make like steps. It's nice. So you're not trying to just grab onto loose rock to get up a hill. Oh, I like this. I like this trail a lot, actually. I'm being honest. Like an elevation change. But alright, yes. So self-respect, not settling. And I don't know. I'm kind of also trying to detach too, like, you know. It's hard when you're a little bit neurospicy. Neurospiciness coming from the PTSD and all that crap, you know. So I got a touch of that. I think, and you know, it's undiagnosed, so it's just me looking at people talking about symptoms and saying, hey, wait a minute, you know. It's good enough for me. I don't need to be diagnosed, because the thing is, man, they'll pump you full of them drugs so you depend on them forever. I ain't trying to do all that now. Just go into the forest and nature, and look how pretty. More pink over here. Get my dose of nature, touch some trees, and you know, whatever other practices I have, like meditation, or mostly it's breathing exercises. I don't like to call it breath work. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I've always had an aversion to. I got that thorn out. Yes. So calling it breath work, and I'm not sure why. Because you know, you're working with your breath or whatever, but I don't know. Just don't like it. Whatever. So yeah, breathing. I saw this. Oh yeah. So I did see this message before I ended it with that guy. It's just I got a message saying that when you date multiple people, which is like it's recommended or whatever by, I don't know, some people, usually people that are, you know, trying to attract whatever guy or whatever, you know, to date more than one person. But the message I got was that you're splitting your energy when you do that. So look at freaking that's beautiful. My gosh. All right, hold on. Whoa. Oh my God, are these mushrooms? Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty. Oh my God, I have to get a picture. I don't know if I can get a picture while I'm videoing. Wow. I thought it was just curled up bark. Whoa, that's so cool. Hold on, let me pass this. I think I got a picture. I hope I did, because man, it is so pretty. Okay, send that to my daughter. Almost got attacked by one of those thorn things again. Some more mushroom. Interesting. Wow. These blue ones, whoa, they're so cool. All right. Whew, okay. Yeah, you're splitting your energy, so you can't focus your energy on yourself, which is supposed to really call in somebody. If you're splitting your energy between all these other people you date. Look at all the white ones here. Just like I just saw. Oh, there's the blue ones, but then freaking mossed over. Oh man, that'd be cool if those big white ones were the blue ones. Whew. So you're splitting your energy, and then you can't focus on anything. Now all you just have is like half energy for everybody. and less energy to focus on yourself and your healing journey or whatever, or on your manifestations. Now you're just distracted, you know? Just giving yourself just more distractions. The more people you date, more distractions you get. Am I supposed to cross this river? I don't think so. I think that's Rocky Run. I don't think so. I think because I came down here. Yeah, this is Rocky Run Trail. Okay. I came here. Wow, where's this trail go? I came here last weekend. I don't think I'm supposed to cross and go over there. Because then that just leads over to Rocky Run Trail. Rocky Run Trail is one of those trails that just goes out, then you have to walk the same way back, which I dislike intensely. Because who wants to do that? Who wants to go? Where is this trail? Please don't tell me this is where it goes. Okay. Okay, here's a creek. I'm standing in it, okay. This is not a trail. That's a creek. That's a creek. I don't think I was supposed to cross that. So annoying. Yeah, so trails that go out and you have to walk back. Who wants to do that? Walk back the same exact way that you freaking came. Woo! Where is this? Where does this trail go? Okay, so it just came from there. It kind of looks like that, but I mean, this is a freaking creek. There's just leaves on it. This one goes over here, but that's Rocky Run Trail. Okay. So, it turns out I went too far. Here we are. Okay. So, because I was so interested in those mushrooms on the logs. Whew, this is steep hill. All right. So you split your energy. Then you have less energy to focus on yourself, which everyone knows. Focusing on yourself brings in who aligns with you. So if you're not focusing on yourself, you're splitting that energy. You're focusing on the wrong person or persons. Jeez. Wrong person or persons. It's going to take that much longer because you're not focusing on yourself. The key is to recognize the red flags early. And you'll see them, because a lot of times it's your old wounds Spirit is testing you with. So, I recognize it right away, because I know what anxious attachment is. I know my old wounds. So we test you and test you and test you. They test you, then they test the new version of you. Just goes on and on forever. He's like, just checking. You said you were healed. You said just checking. Just checking, just making sure. But yeah, so that's my ramblings for now. It's a long time. So I got more up to do. Look at this golden thing back here. What do you think? Whoa. The heck? That would be freaking. It doesn't look that solid. Like it looks like a hut. It'd be crazy if it was a hive. It's huge. Anyway, those are my ramblings for right now. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.